Monk parrots, which have escaped and colonized parts of Brooklyn, New York, have learned to survive through winter by building large nests near perpetually warm electrical equipment. Bus tours are provided to those who are interested in watching these small green parrots. One day, Zach, an adult pet store parrot, was teaching the young parrots how to break open large nuts by dropping them from high in the air to break apart on the rocks below. This time, however, the glass on the countertop shattered. Kay, a sexy young monk parrot, which was getting fed pizza from the shop next door, noticed our young captive parrot Blue watching from the store. Kay flirted with Blue a little and enticed him to break away from captivity. Zach tried to convince him to stay because he knew that he would not survive a winter. One night, Zach opened the transom over the door and let Blue out. Blue and Kay came to know and love each other, but the other male parrots did not take to him very well. Blue was different by having a lighter color. This is what Kay liked about him and hoped that their offspring would be better camouflaged from predators. Together they would search for food, sometimes tricking other animals to get it. After seeing Blue working for the colony, the other males began to accept him, but Blue was still not allowed in the nest. When the nest began to short the power lines, the power company came to remove the nest. The colony flies away. Blue takes a nasty bite out of the lineman, who then goes back down the pole. The pet shop owner was asked to rescue any chicks left in the nest. He took a bucket up the pole and removed all the chicks he could. He took them back to the store to raise them. Now homeless, all the birds began to look for another warm place to nest. Nights are getting cool. Blue stays with the colony and wants to help. They are looking for vacant transformers, access to buildings, illuminated signs, anything. The celebrity parrots and pigeons do not want to share their nests. They even tried the subway, but could not find any privacy. The pet store owner reads about the power company's latest raid and of the controversy over these parrots being an invasive species. The chicks he is raising now are nearly gray as a dove. One day while the parrots were foraging, a falcon swoops across and carries off the dominant male parrot. The leaves from all the trees have fallen and these homeless parrots are in grave danger. Blue has not been feeling very well and has been hiding his illness. He looks towards the horizon and sees a large building, which the snow will not lay on. Blue, who has an idea, and all the parrots fly toward it. When they get there, Blue finds a large stone which he can barely fly with. He takes the stone up into the air, high above the Botanical Gardens Conservatory, and drops the rock. It falls onto a glass pane and makes a hole in it just big enough to let the warm air leak out. The colony wastes no time and builds a nest over the hole. Blue knows that he needs medication and decides to leave the colony to go back to the pet store. When he gets there, Zach opens the transom again to let him in from the snow. Blue meets his offspring, but dies during the night. The colony has survived, and the botanical garden decides to let them stay. That spring, the pet store owner brings the new lighter-colored parrots to the garden and sets them free in front of Kay and the colony.